Hello and welcome here to Talking FCB. And no, this is not a drill. I am alive, I am back, and I am here today, guys, making a podcast, making a video for you. And first of all, it's only right that I apologise because I've not been uploading for weeks, for months. I can't remember the last time I did make a video. It was a long time ago, and to cut a long story short, guys, I've got a new job. It involves me spending a lot more time doing it. And spending a lot more time away from YouTube, so I've not been able to do any videos because they take up quite a lot of time to make and produce and then upload and then put the description and put them out on social media. So I've not really had any time for that. What you obviously can do is follow my Twitter account at Neymar, and obviously I do tweets throughout the day and throughout matches and everything, so you can catch my shorter views there. But here, of course, there are the long opinions and the long views here. So first of all, guys, I could quite easily come into this video and say, look, I was right. I was right about Luis Enrique. I was right to give him time. I was right about giving him a chance, and I was right about the team coming together at the end of the season to challenge for trophies. But I'm not going to do that because that's not strictly true. It's not the fact that I'm not right, and it's not the fact that Luis Enrique isn't the right man for the job, but what it is to say is the job is not done yet. This season still has a long way to run, and what we don't want to do yet is get ahead of ourselves. We're in an absolutely brilliant position. I think the way we've come on the last few weeks is absolutely brilliant. I think the squad are playing at their very, very best. The front three look intertwined in the squad. They're all understanding their roles. They're all understanding Luis Enrique's tactics, and what's more, Luis Enrique's rotation is really coming into play now. He's looking like he's making the squad play. He's used every single player. He's rested in the right places. We've avoided injuries, touch wood, and going into this crucial stage of the season, we look really fresh, we look really hungry, and we look like we got a really, really clear idea of what we need to do in order to get results. And that was clear today against Eibar. We didn't play particularly well. We did enough to win the game. We rested some players. Some players got suspensions so they wouldn't miss Real Madrid's match. And now it's all about the big week coming up. That's what I talk about here. The big week in our season, arguably the biggest, and it's going to be absolutely brilliant to see how it plays out because we've got Manchester City on the Wednesday, 2-1 up, of course, in that one, and then we've got Real Madrid on the Sunday evening, and that is an absolutely key game going on to the league title. We go into the Manchester City game on very, very good form. We got players who rested against Eibar. Man City, on the other hand, lost to Burnley. And going into the Real Madrid game, we're on top of La Liga. We're calling the shots, and we're the team on confidence and on form. Absolutely sure about that because Real Madrid at the moment are going through a really, really bad period, and it's made our good period even better. We're playing at the very, very top of our game, but to look over at Madrid and see that they're suffering right now is even more pleasing. And I want to say this is where our season is make or break this week. We need to beat Man City. We don't need to go there and get through. We want to go there and beat them because we want to keep this confidence going. We want to keep this momentum going. And it's very, very crucial that we go into that game and show people what we're made of. Make people sit up and say, you know what, this team is challenging. And I've already seen that we're now second favourite to lift the Champions League. Bayern Munich are first, but we are second. After Real Madrid lost to Schalke, the shift has started to come to us. People are saying that we're now more than favourites for the title. And that's good to see because I like the pressure being on the boys because when the pressure is on them and when the big matches come around, they seem to really lift their performances. They seem to go to a different level. We saw us lose to Malaga and then go to Man City and produce an absolutely brilliant performance. Absolutely brilliant to see Luis Suarez hitting some form. He's on form, he's scoring goals, he's linking up well with teammates, and everyone just looks so confident, and that's the most important thing here. We need to keep that run going, go to Man City on Wednesday, play a strong team, get through to the quarter-final of the Champions League, and then turn your attention to El Clasico. We don't need to worry about the break. The break from Wednesday to Sunday is long enough to recover. Real Madrid have got the whole week off, but that's probably the last thing they need. Although they need a lot of rest, Real Madrid need matches at the moment to gain some confidence because they are so low at the moment. They could really do with some goals. Gareth Bale is really struggling for goals and assists. Ronaldo isn't hitting top form, and they could do with games. What we want to do, as long as you win a game, the players don't mind playing. They could play every single day if it meant winning every match. But if you're going to lose games, that's when it starts to play on your mind. The Real Madrid players will be sitting there all week thinking, how have we gone so wrong? And it plays on your mind, it works on your confidence, your overall ability then decreases, and suddenly we see a team that was so brilliant at the start of the season, Real Madrid, really slide. And as long as we can beat Man City on Wednesday and take our momentum into the Clasico, I've got absolutely no doubt that this week we'll record 2 wins and we will make 2 massive steps forward in our season. So leave your thoughts down below below, guys. This is my first video back in a while. I'd like to see some of you guys getting on board. As I say, I'm really sorry that I didn't do many videos up until this point, but we've been doing very well in my absence, and hopefully that can continue. Leave your thoughts down below. What do you think of the games coming up? How do you rate our chances going into this week? What do you think the results are going to be? Really interested to hear those. Personally, this is a big week, and I think we're going to smash it. Brilliant. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you in the next video, and until then, as always, Visca el Barça.